Wait, who else was that? It was Wonder, and who else besides Ace? Go ahead and close out a Fireteam Finder so it forces Rev into game chat. Rev, can you hear us? Are you new to this, or do you know what to do? Which encounters have you done so far? Oh, the Kentucky Fried Chicken Wyvern. Yeah, we could go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yes, all bosses are more effective against swords than the Hydra's the only one you want to use precision hits on. Now, Epic, you want to do Hobgoblin first, is this each encounter has dice blades, lasers, sniping beam, or detain bubble, and it becomes way much of a pain ass. So you always want to do Hobgoblin in Epic version. All right. So we're doing Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? All right. Once you complete the raid, there's going to be a special quest for you to pick up, and there's going to be certain beacons you have to interact with that glows with the node. But the ones that are not glowing, like that one, that's just for dialogue if you want to get it, and it's also for your lore book. But the specialized beacons are Vex nodes that you just drop a beacon onto. There's a total of 12. 3 per each encounter. Alright, Wyvern has unlocked. So we're going to go to the one that has the black spinning balls. That did not come out right. So if you ever see a node like this, kind of like this, it would be like a beacon on the floor that you can drop. Just take your time, don't try to rush yourself. You will die. Dim hiccups.
Guardian down.
Eager Edge definitely helps if you're too short of a platform. There's only 2 encounters that has jumping puzzles. Well, technically Hobgoblin does, but it's not too bad as this. This one's the worst. The secret chest can only be unlocked after you complete an encounter. And it's going to be like... Yeah, there's specialized symbols you have to interact with, and that gives you a... I think there's a total of 4 or 5 symbols you have to activate to get the chest to appear. Rev, are you talking about climbing? Alright. I'll do the climb mechanic. Oh, you mean you grabbing the sand. Alright. Yeah, if you want more dialogue, interact with that. This encounter is extremely easy. So there is total. Well, there's three mechanics in total. One is grabbing sand and dunking, which is also slash clear. And there's also one that you have to shoot the boxes at the same time to help build platforms and a climber. Which I'm more likely to be doing the climber. Alright. Oh shit. Give me a second, I'm gonna shoot some flowers for you. There you go. Yeah, just gotta continuously shoot them to keep them open. Alright, so Ace and who else is learning? Alright, so Wonder. So Ace, you already know what you're doing. Alright. So Wonder, all we're doing. So you see those little boxes over here to the left? So, think of it like a staircase. We are construction workers. Our job is to create platforms for the climber. To do that, once we have collected sand where the wyvern is, we're going to collect it and duck into the hoop. Once that big hourglass is completely full, there's going to be a node underneath it. We shoot the node. There is called a debuff called a dice plate or dice bowl, whichever one you want to call it. There is a 4 box that has to deal with that. You hear ding, ding, ding. On the 4th ding, it launches you straight up in the air. So, that is also the mechanic we're going to use. So, while it says ding, 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 launch and shoot the first box. By doing it, as it launches, the very second launches, you can time your shooting with everyone else's to form a platform. If you look over here, you'll see Vex nodes. Yeah. No, the box is over to your left. There's 3 of them, one to the left, one to the middle, one to the right. So if you aim your gun like right there, as soon as you launch, you'll be at the right point of the box. So it's going to pretty much launch you here. So you want to shoot it at your base height jump when it launches you. So you want to shoot, it literally just takes 1 tap to break it. So when it launches you, immediately shoot. Oh no, you only do the first one. Once the platform has formed, and I say, okay, go ahead and move on. You wait until the next round of the launch. The next round is going to be shooting the middle. Once that happens, I say, go ahead and give the next one. And then we go ahead and shoot the top one. Three of your own tower. Each tower will be shooting at the same time. You want to give your shots simultaneously at the same time, because if not, one person's going to be off too soon, or one person's going to be off too late, and all you're doing is draining this hourglass. The more times you get it incorrect, the faster this drains. If you skip around and let it just launch you and not shoot any of the boxes, it would decrease by 1 chronon. If you shoot it and it's not the correct out of phase, then you automatically take out 2 chronons instead of just 1. So you drain it much quicker. If that thing is drained fast, there's going to be a 14-second timer of a wipe mechanic. If we do not deposit chronons within that time, it will cause a wipe. So the best way to do it is being on point at all times. So you can do 3, 2, 1, shoot, or you can just time it with the launch jump. And just use the dice bowl as your timing. So beep, 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 jump, shoot. That's pretty much all you do. Just to give you a pointer of what the actual locations are called, this is absolute, middle is constant, to your right is syntacal. You will need to know this if you're doing epic. So, do you want to do left since it's the closest way? Alright. So you do not have to be on left at all times. You could be all the way over there if you really wanted to. As long as you can see all 3 boxes, you're good to go. Because the wyvern is going to move around and he will obliterate you. There's no mercy towards him. So once we have successfully made a platform, it will say the boss's name out of phase. Once it says out of phase, a little platform is going to spawn on these little nodes. As you can see, it's zigzag. And once it hits like roughly the 3rd platform, I'll pick up a node. That's going to help you guys to move on to the next box. And I'll let you know which box we're moving to next. But make sure you don't like shoot bottom, middle, right, top immediately. We always start with middle until the platform's been made. Bottom until it's made. And then once it's made for the 2nd floor, we do middle for the top floor. Then that would be damaged once we hit top. And whatever location, so you see how it's red? That's the location of the damage. Red is bottom left. Blue is where the wyvern is. White is this plate here. He's going to spawn and it's going to be right here where the damage is going to be. Yeah, the portal's color is representing where the boss is going to be for the damage. Well, this is white and then blue is where the wyvern is sitting right now. And it's also the same locations as where I'm getting the buff for the climb mechanic. Do you understand so far? Do you have any questions? It will take a little bit of time to get used to it. Once you get hang of it, it's a lot easier to understand. Alice, you ready? Alright. All we're doing now is just killing minotaurs and dunking into the hourglass. By jumping into the hoop. So right now it's white, so we're going to be doing spawn as damage. We just grab the chronons and dunk into the hoop. Until the hourglass is completely full. Oh no, it's just one at a time. Alright, is everyone ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire. Bottom box. Alright. You're fine. Take your time. Throw it on. Go ahead and dunk it when you're ready. Yeah, you hear that big alarm? Without dunking chronons, will cause us to wipe. And wipe. Does everyone have a mic? Are you talking about for the platforms, or are you talking about for the wipe mechanic? So as soon as you successfully made a platform, you just wait until I give it okay. I'm more likely to be saying skip, and you just don't shoot the box for that round until I grab the chronon. And once I grab the chronon, you get to shoot it. You'll be shooting it. You'll be shooting it every time on the between 3 and 4. Once we have shot it successfully, it will create a platform. But you guys have to be on points with your shots. I'll try to give as much as close as possible as I can, and I'll tell you to shoot as much as I can. But it's not guaranteed everyone will be on point. So everyone's gonna have to be on point. Does everyone have a mic? Because I cannot hear anyone besides you, me, and Ace. Rogue, House, you guys get a mic? All right. Just want to make sure. You, and yeah. All right, go ahead and start. Like I said, it will take time for you to get used to it. Just don't share your stuff out. All right, this time it's gonna be middle damage. Is everyone ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1. Shoot now. Nice job. All right. Yep. Skip. 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 All right. Go ahead next. Shoot now. Now. Turn-ons, go ahead and duck your turn-ons. Now. Shoot now. Nice job. Now, go ahead and skip. Alright, now you're going to be focusing on top. Shoot now. That was a little bit too late. Shoot. Nice job. Alright guys, it's gonna be damage. Middle platform. Middle platform is damaged. Middle platform is damaged. Burn on. Make sure you guys are extending damage. Nice job, nice fucking job. Let's go. That was almost a one phase. Alright, we're dunking white. Spawn will be our damage spot. And we just do the exact same thing what we just did. You guys ready? Alright, there we go. Shoot now. Nice job. Skip. Alright, you guys gonna go for the middle box. Nice job. You guys going for the top box. Nice fucking job. Alright, it's gonna be damage. This is gonna be spawn damage. Right where Mad Dog is. Nice job. That's literally just the Wyvern encounter. Oh. Well, guys. It's gonna kill us. Have fun. Don't worry, it'll just spawn us back to the chest. The secret chest will be in the same area that we did the jumping platforms to get here. There's going to be a total of 5 hidden symbols that we had to interact with.
Guardian down.
If it does not stay glowing when you move away from it, then it's incorrect. Alright, so we got the first one. Oh no, if you did not grab it, it would just immediately go straight to your postmaster.
Guardian down.
Alright, that doesn't stay. Alright, house got second. Alright, he has third. That's incorrect. Alright, he already has this one.
Guardian down.
Else, did you find a fifth one? Alright, give me a second, I'll look around. That doesn't count, that's off.
Guardian down.
There's some on plates as well. For example, there's the one on one of these platforms. There's gonna be like a small platform that we have to get to. There's another simple underneath that. No, it would look like it's Sybil. If you come over here, Rev, you see what I mean. Alright, Whisper has been activated, so the big giant ball where house is where the chest is gonna be. So make your way to this big giant sphere if you want the chest.
Guardian down.
What the hell happened to you? Did you just shatter right into it?
Guardian down.
Jump to that platform over there. You should be able to make it to me. And then from there, you can just mount top yourself right here. Or lithium.
Guardian down.
Yeah, where that hole is where you want to go to. There's also one on that kind of like greenish one up there as well. And you just wait for that door to fully open. And it's the same way of getting out too. They love chopping your ass. Once it spins around, it will open up again. That's also part of your triumph, is getting all the chests. Each encounter has its own special way of getting the chest. Except for the final boss.
Guardian down.
Now you just make your way back up here. Where are they located? Are they located right, left? Alright, so if it's right, then it's Hydra. I'd probably go have Nut on outside mechanic with me, so he can understand how to do that one. So, position, rockets, Grand Overture, final finality, August finality, or anything like that.
Guardian down.
Welcome to the Hydra. Just go ahead and wipe. Then I'll explain the encounter. All right, house is gonna be left inside. And I think you said Ace, you're gonna be inside as well. All right, just be careful of the holes on the right. Is that bitch and a half? All right. So, whenever you're ready, Nut, let me know, and then I'll explain what to do. All right. You see that giant pillar to your right? That's kind of like in between the hydras. If you come over here a little bit, you'll see what I mean. Yeah. So if you look over here, you'll see a diamond there, and diamond there. So the white mechanic. The inside people are going to shoot their eyes, and once they get to around roughly between 3 and 4, there's going to be a loud alarm. The alarm is indicating the white mechanic's about to happen. Our job is to prevent the white mechanic from happening. To do that, once you hear that big alarm, you're going to step on the plate on the right, and I'm going to step on the plate on the left, or vice versa. If you're on left, I'll be stepping on right. You're stepping on left. We're going to step on the same time. Once we both have our buffs, we're going to go ahead straight to the middle, right there. And we're going to look for the Hydra shield that's pointing at us with a beam. That glowing beam stops your timer and prevents it from counting down. Follow that beam will allow you to see the eyes and allows you to shoot the eyes as well. Our job, there's going to be 1 truth, 2 false. To know which one's the truth is the one that is not glowing. You're going to be calling out to your side. So if, for example, it's house that's going to be on left. So you're going to be on left. You're going to be calling a, hey, house, left. Now say, hey, ace, top. You're going to come over to my side and you're going to be shooting my left and right. You're going to be shooting the 2 that I did not call out. So it's going to look like this. So if top is the one that's not glowing for your side, I'm going to come over to your side and I'm going to be shooting left and right. So if mine is right, that's not glowing, you'll be shooting top and left on my side. So you'll be coming from left to right side and shooting my right side pillar. To do that, there's going to be a shield that's going to slowly rotate around the middle. Yeah, as soon as you're able to see sights on it, shoot it. Because if you wait for too long, it will wipe us. To know if you have done it correctly, it would say suppressed. And if you shot the wrong one, it would say intimate. That's how you know the difference between the might mechanic successfully and failed. If it's successfully, it would say suppressed, and that means we just continue doing that clear and do whatever we need to do. The best way to do it is time your jump to the platform and get the buff before the Cyclops spawns. So insides, I'm going to have you say 3, 2, 1 on your last one before you shoot it, and then I would just immediately have us jump on the platforms before the Cyclops spawns so we have more time for the shields. Is that alright for you guys? Ace, house? I said, is it alright if you guys count down on the 3rd or the 4th one, whichever one you're able to shoot, so I can time the platform jumping on it? Alright. So all you're doing is just calling out the person's name and say top, left, or right. Rev? What? Are you talking about for the inside? The inside is basically like a cell phone. Top, left from right, top is 1, 2, 3. And then bottom is left from right, 4, 5, 6. There is going to be a triangle for your inside. That triangle is indicating which call out we called out from the inside, outside people. So if we say top, you'd be shooting top of the triangle. It's vice versa, but there is a downside. If you're not looking from the entrance to the end of the wall, and you shoot right, even though it's actually left, that's a wipe. So you want to make sure you're always looking from the entrance. For the moment you look into the room, is the way you want to look for these triangles from the inside. Or you can just do it backwards and just say, if you're against the back wall, you can just say right is left, left is right. Makes it a lot easier for you to know which one. Just look at from the spawn point of the location. From the moment you enter the room. Yes. It doesn't rotate, but the direction of... Actually, the triangle does rotate. The only thing that stays the same is top. So if you're not looking from the entrance to the back, and you shoot right, that actually is left. But if you're looking from the entrance to the back wall, right is right, left is left. It doesn't physically rotate, but you itself rotates its axle pretty much. as you could say. So you always want to make sure, so if this is the cave right here, I go in, from this point, left is left, right is right. If I look this way, right is left, left is right. That's the best way indicating that. But, Wander, do you have any questions? Oh, you'd be staying outside with me. So if you come over here to a little, yeah, if you come over here a little bit, you'll see a plate right here. And if you jump to the left, you'll see another one plate to your left. That is your plate on left. Mine is on right, yours is left. We're gonna stand on those plates at the same time, and that's gonna give us the buff. Once you have that timer buff, you immediately jump straight to the middle section and find the Hydra shield that is matching you. To know if it's matching you, it will be a giant flashbang beam aiming at you. It's kind of like a cone shape. We can give it a simulation round so you understand what I mean. Alright, you can be starting on left, and I will let you know when to step on plate. All we're doing right now is just air clear until we see a Cyclops. I hate pulling. Unless it's absolutely needed. So Wonder, all we're doing is just doing middle. Did you shoot the wrong eye? Yeah. Alright, just go ahead and start again. By any chance, is one of you shooting your own eye? Alright. Go ahead and step on your plate nut when your Cyclops is dead. Yep, step on now. Alright. Ace, you are right. Nut, you gotta go into your shield. And look at the pillar. Look at your pillar on your side. Yeah. So when we step in a... Yeah, that's the light you want to follow. But to be able to look at the pillar, the eyes will not show unless you're in the beam. So when you come from left, you're going to look at the leftmost side of the pillar. Once you have indicated which one that is the one that's not glowing, you're going to follow that Hydro shield until you're able to see my side, and you're going to be shooting my two that's not glowing. This pillar right here. So you automatically will go straight to the middle and look for this one right here. Once you have called out yours, you're going to be following the Hydra shield. Yeah. Yeah, so it'll automatically be right at all times. It will always be the same callouts. Even if you switch to my side, it will always be right, always be left, always be top. It will never change. You want to use a trace rifle. Trace rifles are one of the top tier weapons to break eyes very easily. That reminds me, there is one more mechanic. Nut. Once we have successfully shot all 6 eyes, in the center eye as well for the inside people, there is going to be indication that we're going to go straight to the mid. They're going to shoot their shields. The shield's going to break. There is one more mechanic to this. The mechanic is a damage mechanic. This extends our timer of damage. To extend the timer of damage, there's going to be one side that's going for you, one side that's going for the other person. It would never glow for the same person. It will always be one or the other. You guys would never have the same shield that's going for each other. You guys go to the opposite side, one north, one south. You're going to follow the Hydra shield. Two of you are going to be matched. So let's say, for example, Ace in House is next. Ace is going to go to one side, that's going for him. House is going to the other side, that's going for him. Your main priority is to kill all 6 eyes in the center giant eye in the center. Once you have successfully done that, it will destroy the shield, extending our damage timer. You're going to do that 3 times, 2 paired each. That's how we extend damage. But that's only during damage time. Yeah, so you don't have to do a certain order, you don't have to call out, you just immediately obliterate the fuck out of it and shoot the middle eye and you're good to go. The ones are not glowing. You're looking for the truth. The ones that are glowing are the false. You'll be coming to my side and shooting my 2 false that I did not call out. I'll be going over to your side and I'm shooting your 2 false that you did not call out. Once we have successfully made that, that's going to suppress the boss, preventing the white mechanic. You will see what I mean by suppressed when you know the alarm stops and no longer white mechanic happens. This is practice. Don't stress yourself out. It does take time to get used to. Yes, especially on Epic, this is a bitch and a half boss. Well, besides Final Boss is a bitch in Epic. But once you get a hang of that, it becomes easy as pie. Alright, go ahead and step and plate. Yep, there you go. Now go straight to your shield that's going for you, and then call out your side. Alright, both rights. So you'll be going to my side and shooting my 2 left and top. Follow the beam. So you'll be shooting, there you go. Waiting for the inside people. Who did not shoot their inside? They were both whites. Nut. I want you to call out House's name, and I'll call out for Ace when we do that, so they know, hey, this is this, and then this is this, so they don't get confused on the callouts. Just call out House, because he's your side. He's your inside. So you'll be calling out to him. Love when concentration doesn't kill. You ready to step in your plate? Step on plate. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Alright. Brings on the judgment. Alright, get ready to step on your plate. Kill the Cyclops. Alright. Go ahead and step the plate. Ace. You are left. Alright, you'll be shooting my top and right, nut. And there we go. We successfully suppressed the white mechanic. Now we just continue what we're doing. Yep, make sure you come outside and rebuff if you're inside. We... And set the plates. Not standing the plate. This is going to be a wipe. The shade's out of rotation, so it's sort of going to be a wipe anyways. Inside people, are you having trouble? Yeah, at any point that you shoot the wrong one, no matter how many eyes you have previously shot, it resets completely. So you have to shoot all 6 eyes again. He's gonna do the right side. Let's pick up the glimmer. There you are, Cyclops. Time to die. Love concentration not hitting. Alright, stand the plate. Alright. Rogue, you alright? Both rights. So you'd be shooting left and top, nope. There you go. Alright, shoot the center of your eyes and then come outside and shoot the shields. You don't have to kill the Cyclops, but you can if you want. Alright. Volk and Mad Dog. I got close, you got far. Have fun. I've done this a lot, so I know exactly where it's going to be every time. Ace and Nut. Yep, go for the one slow. Look at the shield. Do we not have well? Rev in house. Nice job. Try it again. Get out of here, fucking harpy. I don't want you. Thanks. It takes roughly that time. Yeah. There we go. You won't be able to rebuff, you have to die. Go ahead. Stay in the plate. Nice job. Alright, Roke, you are right. You said you were right, Nut? Alright. Alright. Oh, you got... I'm so glad we got that, because you guys would definitely 100% die. Nice job. Do we not have a rift or well? Ace and Rogue? Mad Dog and Nut. I got close, you got far, Nut. He's dead. Nice job. Now, we got the hard one out of the way, the rest is super fucking easy. Yeah, I'll teach him once you get there. I could technically have both of them on the plate, if needed. Now we just make our way back to where we came from. I'm going to head to the other symbol. Give me a second. Alright, other symbols activated. Just be careful, because there's going to be, I see, roughly 6 wyverns coming at you at once. Oh wait, Kentucky Fried Chickens. Now we just have Minotaurs. Did you already grab that top one? Yeah, that's it. Good thing about it, fucking stasis grenade.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Alright, I got it. It was the arrow right where you were just at. Alright, secret chest is gonna be at the... Isn't it the top, bottom left? Go to house if you want the chest. Oh shit, I'm out. Oh shit, I'm out. Oh shit. Where are you? Oh shit, you're all the way over there. Nut, there's gonna be a giant pillar to your left. I want you to jump on that. Do you have egress? Yeah. I have strongholds, so I can just cost the heal. Now jump across where Rock is. Now you're just gonna climb yourself. Once you respawn, oh my god, Rock. I'm sorry, this is my fault. They all on me right now. That was my fault. They were all on my ass. I'll come over here. Alright. As it despawns, you're good to go. There you go. And just climb your way through that hole. And then you go. Do you want the chest or no chest? It's down there. Yep. Come on, we do it together.
Guardian down.
Yep, there's all on the bottom. As soon as it rotates. And it's gonna be right here. You want to know the fun part? Hey, got the fucking lore done. Now we have to climb back up. So this is the next hole right here. Oh, I almost fell right into the hole. You ready?
Down.
It's rotating. And there we go. All right. Once you're wiped, I'll explain this encounter. Yeah. Once you wipe it will fix it. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Rev and Nut. Welcome to the Hobgoblin encounter. This encounter, I use swords. They use precisions, but I use swords at the time. So the best way to do this, if you look to your center, where the boss is, you'll see little turbines, or portals, whatever you want to call them. So left to right, 1, 2, 3 is behind the boss, 4, 5. You need to know that because of the numbers we're going to be doing here in a little bit. So, at the beginning, we're just going to kill some ads. It's going to spawn a Hydra. Kill the Hydra, it's going to spawn a Minotaur in a bunch of locations. Locations here, locations there, back and left location, back right location, center right location. You're going to find those Minotaurs and dunk those sands until all 5 turbines are completely blue. Once they look like they have a portal, then you're good for the next step. Wyvern's going to start spawning. Kill the Wyverns to start as fast as you can. Try not to get yeeted. Once we have successfully killed the Wyverns, we're going to kill another Hydra. Now it's time for the Plate People. Plate People is going to stand on the middle, left, and right plate. One is going to align. The other 2 is going to tell us 4 truths and 1 false. So, if you look over here, Nut, you see the bagel, right? All right. So it's kind of like you're splitting a bagel in half. So if you're doing plates, which I'm more likely going to have you to do, all you do is look to see if that's blue. If it's blue, that indicating it's the correct one. So you'd be calling out, let's say 5 and 1. The other person out calls it 3 and 4. The odd one out is 2. Yep. Oh, 1, 2, 3 behind the boss, 4, 5. You're always going from left to right. So the reason, pretty much anything. Just try not to use a GL because you will try to pretty much kill yourself. For the Warlocks, put a WoW down for the damage buff. While we're doing that, it's going to be identical, constant, and absolute. Depending on what buff you have, you will look at the turbines. What, you're leaving for work? Alright. Just in case, I told my friend to get ready. Well, get ready. No, I just told him to get ready just in case. So, Nut and Rev. Once you have stepped on your plates and got the buff, you're gonna look at the turbines and who? Did you say anything about it? Anybody like I got DC'd. Was he gone the entire time? Alright. So Rev, you're the last teaching one. So Rev, all we're doing on plates is just finding the two for your side you can see, two that I can see. And let's say, for example, this is the call out. And someone else left. Oh, he's got DC'd. Gills, we're not a goblin. Well, there goes the teaching run. Do you want to attempt the plate? The plate mechanic. Well, I'm going to have you guys on plates with me. Well, three of you will be on a plate with me, so you'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, so they over-explained. Yeah. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? So they force you to do pretty much every mechanic. Well, at least you got a majority of it. Hey, let's go ahead and make a post just to make sure we can get 6. Because I invited 4 people, but they haven't joined. Yeah, they spawned randomly. There's a little canisters for each location that tells you what color spawns here. I don't think they ever told you that. That's why I try not to over-explain. Yeah, that's why I put the new people on the easiest slash difficulty parts of the encounter so they understand, hey, I know how to do this for the next run I do. So Ace, did you already make a post? Or you... Alright. Why don't you make the post and I'll explain this if you have not done this. You said you don't know this encounter, or? Uh, so you didn't do the specific mechanics? They just pretty much had you do the sand dunking? So they took over the mechanics they had you dunk to sands. Do you know the plate mechanics? Yeah. Kills, do you remember anything in this encounter? Do you remember how to do plates? Oh, that's easy. Do you remember everything about the turbines? Yeah. Well, so pretty much after we got it completely full and we have killed the wyverns, we're just going to step on the plates. That's going to give us, all three of us, a different type of buff. Each buff is completely different. One is alignment, two is the one is just the two truths, and we all combine our numbers. So it will look like this. So in this case, 2 is automatically the one that we do not dunk. 2 is the odd one out. 2 is the death barrier. We cannot dunk on 2. So we dunk on 1, dunk on 3, dunk on 4, and dunk on 5. Once we have successfully done that and the person has aligned to the correct hobgoblin, we are going to have him go through the portals, all 5, and then once he reaches between 4 and 5, we're going to start baiting him and counting down the timer. Once we have counted down the timer, once it hits 3, 2, 1, he's going to come over to you, drop the grenade, and that's going to deflect the hobgoblin snipers, and that's going to cause him to do damage. That's pretty much this entire encounter. The difference between this encounter and the epic, only difference is the color of the sand. Everything else is pretty much the same. Because you don't have to dunk you gotta dunk on this turbine with this color the entire time. As long as you have gotten the correct, if everyone has gotten at least one chronon for different color, you can dunk on the turbines immediately as soon as you do the 4 truth and 1 lie. Go ahead and close out the Fireteam Finder so it forces them into game chat. Ace. Go ahead and close out the Fireteam. Oh, no mind. Here we go. Alright. SC. Are you new or do you already know what you're doing? Alright. So kills, I'm going to have you do middle. And middle plate is just random who gets the person that lands. Unless someone knows how to force. If we're not doing force, then you just look and see who has... To know if you're going to be the one to line, if all 5 turbines are red, you're the one that's lighting. Bosses' names. Constant or absolute. So your line one, so let's say this is the boss, where my grenade is. So let's say this is the boss, over there is the boss, and over there is the boss, and over here is the boss. So you're going to match your buff to the correct one that has the same name as your buff, the same boss name. So if you're constant and you go to constant, you're going to go right into the Vex node dunk, kind of like the... So if you come over here a little bit, do you see that little pincher? Exactly like Garden Salvation. You walk up to it, you dunk it. That alignment. Now you have a 5 bar on your bottom left screen. The 5 5 bars on your screen, you're gonna walk into all 5 barriers as soon as all 5 have been dunked, and all 4 has been correctly dunked. You're gonna walk into the beams into each portal. Once you have successfully done 4 to 5, then all you're pretty much doing is just having something bait. You're gonna throw your special grenade down on the ground once they hit 3, and then you're good. But you want to throw your grenade at the person that is baiting. Compared to Epic, it's extremely easy. But Epic and this encounter are pretty much the same, just minus 1 mechanic difference. Especially on Epic, it's actually very fun. Done my first Epic ever, and I actually fucking enjoyed it. The only part I did not enjoy is the stupid Hydra. As long as you got a team that has decent amount of damage and knows what to do, it's relatively easy. But people that refuse to acknowledge that they're new and kept fucking up, yeah. Like we did not care if you knew. We would teach you. We don't care how long it takes. We would teach you. But the whole problem is that people refuse to acknowledge or say anything about, hey, I'm new. Can you teach me? Did anyone send a friend request to Ace? Oh wait, no, he's here. Where the fuck did the other guy do? I know SC can, but I have no idea what the fuck the other guy did. Dipped off. Yeah, before we get to the final boss. Yeah, it's 3 bosses, and then you unlock the final boss if this is your first time. Once you officially have done all 4 encounters, you officially unlocked all of them. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go completely blind into Leviathan, Crown of Sorrow, and Needle Rose because I have no idea how to do those because everyone was farming for that stupid fucking emote, so no one was doing any of those raids. The only way I explored Leviathan is because I broke into the raid and pretty much ooged my way through and explored all the encounters. Except for the final boss, I couldn't figure out how to break into the final boss. The final boss was a bitch and a half to even figure out how to get into. Because I think they patched it at that moment when I tried to break through it. Alright. Yep, and that's what happens when developers listen to streamers. Games die. It's been 15 years of games dying because of this. Oh, fuck off. I'm a YouTuber against other YouTubers because they try to kill games for money. Kill SC. SC, can you hear us? SC. Yeah, that's from earlier. Just rejoined, so hopefully his audio is fixed. So Kill, you know what you're doing, or are you new to this? Oh, there he is. Can you hear us? No, we got his mic to work, but it sounded like he was in a echo chamber. Oh no, SC. He has in mic. We will have to wipe so everyone can rally up. Thank God I have coffee. Yep. Fuck you. That's what she said. Yeah. I still gotta do the Callus run. The epic version. Alright. Ugh. Can you hear us now? SC. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna have kills. Well, kills with the Z. Mad Dog and who else wants to be on plate? Jinx. Alright. Oh no. So if that's only after if you do not see any blue on the turbines. If you don't see any blue on turbines, then you automatically are the liner, and you have to find the one that matches your name. All you have to do is just aim at the boss, and you see his name. It'll tell you this, or you can just go to the location where he's shooting that long beam. You just go right to that location because that's automatically the correct one. Nope, you just interact with it and then come back. And then once all truth of the 4 turbines have been dunked, then you run to all 5 turbines. On the 4th and 5th, we'll start baiting. Once you hear 3, 2, you're gonna come right to us, drop the grenade, and then damage. And that's it. Yeah. About that. I advise only one person baiting because if everyone's in there, people are just gonna be pushed around and it's gonna block the baiter. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I always do. I always do it a second early just to give the person extra time. So if it says 8, I say 9. If it says 9, I say 8. If it says 6, I say 5. Just to give them the extra second more. Yep. Alright. From here on out, don't be afraid to ask. We won't be doing plates until after we hear the big alarm and he starts shooting that big feet. We're just picking up sands and dunking to the turbines now. That's understandable. I saw someone break their finger, it almost made me vomit my fucking guts out. Yeah, but hers was sort of like zigzag broken. You can make a Z out of it. It was so bad. That was starting to work too. I never want to see that image out of my mind again. It's 3. Where am I, dog? You just jump through the hoop. Yep. If anyone has the buff, just dunking on 3. Oh, here it is. C has it. Oh, he's gonna save that one. Never mind. I got this one. Oh, you got it? Alright. Get on plates. Wait, wyvern. Yeah. I completely forgot about the wyvern. No, you don't! We're not happening again. Alright, plates. Block the line of sight first, and then plates. Alright. I am aligning. Yep, I'm lighting. Kills. Look at the little bagel and tell us if it's blue, and call out the number that kills. 2 and 3. All right, everything except for 1. Everything except for 1. All right, what has been dunked? I'm running through. Who has dunked what? That's too much time. No one was calling how which. Oh, I'm mute and unmute everyone just in case. Yeah, because we couldn't hear what play was dunked. Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, kills. If you ever get chosen, don't run into the portals until after all 4 have been correctly dunked, and then you run into it. Because if you go into it, or if you dunk a Chronon while having a buff, it will kill you immediately. So you got to make sure you don't have any of the Chronons when you're doing the lightning. Because they'll still kill you if you try to jump through it. Alright, I got 3. 3 stunk.
Guardian down.
Don't worry. Just take your time. There you go. Wyverns. Or we can just have the Aclair do the Wyverns. I just whack my stick against Jinx instead of his Wyvern. Alright, plates. Alright, just wait for the timer. He's gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Come on, bitch, start it. Come on, bitch. There we go. Alright, we got 4 and 1. 4 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 3. Everything except for 5. Everything except for 5. Yep. Everything except for 5. What has been dunked? What else? I've got 3. I got 3. Oh, never mind. All right. Go ahead and start watching it. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead and go through. Yep. Go ahead. I'm going to die because of my timer. Yeah, we might have started a little bit on that early on that one. That's going to be a wipe. Yeah. I mean, pretty much anyone that can do that because everyone would have that buff. Yeah, I can extend if needed. SC, did you say you're gonna extend? Alright, that's fine. Alright, go ahead. Once you have got all of them, I roughly say like maybe 10 seconds after we kill the wyvern, then step on the plate so we get extra 10 seconds of timer. Yeah, like a couple of seconds after the wyvern's died. So we get that extra 10 seconds so we don't die before we get to do the grenade. Once we see it, yeah, once he says that, yeah, we're doing hub. Or just finding other people. Alright, go ahead. Just to give that little extra timer we have. Make sure you do not have a chronon if you're on the plate. Because even if you're aligned, you still die with it. I think you're AFK'd, I'm not sure. Alright. 2 and 5. Everything except for 2. What's left, guys? It's everything except for 2. Alright. Jinx the owl bait. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh shit! Yeah, that's why everyone can't be in the same bait. That's a wipe. Yeah, because everyone got sucked in and blocked my timer. It's gonna be a wipe. So kills, you only do the running mechanic if you are chosen to line. So if you are not lined, you can just sit around and kill ads until it's time for us to bait. Yeah, because we physically can't dunk, because if we dunk, we die. Oh, you're fine. Aw, I missed the opportunity of standing on his head. Damn it. I got 3. Oh, never mind. Sorry, Ace. Alright, Kentucky Fried Chickens. Yeah, just wait for him to be impatient and then step on plates so we have that extra 20 seconds. Alright, kills, get ready. Is it Chronon, Mad Dog? Alright, go ahead. No, give us an extra 20 seconds so we don't die with the damage.
Alright. I'm lining. Mad Dog is gonna be the one that's running. Is everything dunked? Alright. 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 I'm running now. Wait, not yet. Alright, go ahead and start baiting. Roughly 10 seconds. We can just get a Hydra. Because we're gonna need that for if we don't want face. Alright, get ready. Now. Eight, 7. Continue. Yes. No. But you better rank that up next week. Now we just gotta find the locations of the eyes, symbols. That does not close, so that means it's gonna be. Oh shit.
Guardian down.
That's why I have a comfy chair. Now we're going to be doing Barnabas. Yeah. Nope, that's not correct. Are we still doing chests or no chests?
Guess I just checked for symbols and none of them burnt. So I don't even know where the other ones are. I know one's on the giant ball, but I don't know where the other ones are. I'm just waiting on Ace. Okay, Harpy. You too.
Guardian down.
Ace, do you want to be pulled? Alright. Go ahead and pull. It'll be stunner as well. So we got 2 stuns.
Pull it whole into the Vex net. Why?
The conductor wants control. I know.
We're at the final boss.
And I know you. You couldn't be her. Trust me, there's only
Alright.
one Meyer I've ever had to shout at for self-destructive impulses.
Are we doing a double dunks or a single dunks?
Guardian down.
Alright. We all good? Wait. Why does my voice sound like that? Mad dog. Where SC is sending, heading towards. You remember how it's done, right? Alright. Yeah, as long as you break one, you can do either one, it doesn't matter to me. So I'm guessing SC is going towards them. So I'm fine with either. Oh, I didn't realize killing was over there. I only saw 5 of us. I can dunk. SC, are you going to be doing the triangle person? We're doing damage. No, I'm talking about the find the missing one at the top of the boss. Because we need one of yours to stand in the one that's missing. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, I was wondering why I wasn't doing that much damage on Hobgoblin. You're fine. Ow. I understand how a spine hit me and hurt me. It kills. Can you come over here? I want to make sure I'm not freaking the fuck out and losing my mind. Come over here. Get close to here. You hear that noise? Yeah, I don't understand what the fuck that is. Because it disappears me to get it far away. I think Ace is doing that. I'm not sure. Ace, are you doing left play with them and coming over to us? Alright. Is everyone ready? Yep. Yeah, you're just grabbing that buff and then come over to us. Oh, fuck. It's because of the HDR. Once they successfully stun. Oh wait, Jinx, did you not get buff? Alright, everyone's down on plate. Yeah, cause you stayed on plate with us, I don't understand how... Oh wait, did the outside circle did not count? Alright. He's gonna aim at us. Once he gets stunned, then we can do the plate. Yep. You're matching the symbol that's on the hoop with the chronon, with the minus. No, we gotta stand on these plates. That gives us ability. I'm good. I'm dead anyways. It's gonna be a wipe. The Kamehameha. $14 seconds. Yeah, left plate allows you to see it. I can. Alright, we good? Jinx. Alright. Did you get your buff? Alright, go ahead and stand on the plate. Alright, there we go. Alright, everyone that's doing a mechanic, come to Mad Dog. Alright, blue. Yeah, you jumped through that. I had to jump on it. Yeah, we gotta jump at the same time because all of us have to. Kelly needs to be over here too. Ow, getting fucked by that. Alright. 3, 2, 1, jump. What are we looking for? You said turquoise, right? Is it that one? Alright, I'm heading. Don't pick it up, don't pick it up. Alright. It's right there, it's right. Oh, it disappeared. I seen it right at the last second. I have to dunk it. I have to dunk it. All right. Get back on the platform. Yeah.
Guardian down.
All right. Let's revive and then rebuff. Rebuff. Get any plates? Rebuff. Jinx. Yep. All right. Once you get over here, we're going to count to 3 and then step on the plate. 3, 2, 1, jump. All right. What's next? All right. All right. You grab this one. Yeah. You got that one. All right. All right, you gotta do the quick one. They got 12 seconds. Yep, I'm dead. Let's go ahead and wipe. Because that's already 2 revives. But now everyone understands. You're fine. I'm gonna put on Nigger Edge so I can make it in time. Just make sure you're, yeah, just make sure you end the plate. All right. All right, kill him. 3, 2, 1. This one right next to us, to our right. All right. I count of 3 once you grab it. All right, 3, 2, 1, dunk. All right, just gonna do that again. All right, head to this one over here. 3, 2, 1, jump. This one right next to us. Got it. Three. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was not the right color for me. Oh, it drained it because we shut the wrong one. Just replate, replate. There we go. There we go. Alright. Go back. Yep, go ahead. I'm gonna have to wipe it. I could just do a single dunk. We could just do a single dunk. We could just do a single dunk. We're playing single dunk. So we're only looking for one. And I'll just dunk singular. Yep. Alright. I'll do the single dunk, just tell the color, tell the correct one, shoot it down, and I'll collect it. What's the next one? This one. Yep. Nope, it was not correct. Hold on. Yeah, just go ahead and wipe because we don't have time. All right. Yeah, we got two. Now what? No, that's Saturn. All right, 3, 2, 1, jump on. 3, 2, 1. Alright, hit the next pillar. Hit the next pillar. Three. Grab that one. Alright, grab mine. One more time. Alright, just break as much as you can. Alright, 3, 2, 1, jump on. Grab it. Alright, I got mine. Yep. 3, 2, 1. And now it's damage. You guys remember how to do the triangle? Alright. You have to have a constant. Well, that's the thing. We have to have all three. Yeah, it's because no one with absolute is. We need a absolute constant and Syntical. Did we have 2 Syntical? Then he was supposed to sit where I'm standing. There was none. I had this. They couldn't be the same one, so that was more likely my bad because I was matching up the same one as you had. Ace. Three, 2, 1. Yep. Very good. And 3, 2, 1, jump. Alright, on to the next builder. Where's STS? Alright, go ahead. Yep. One more. Go to SC. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I got my card on. Yep. Alright, damage. Everyone else just do ads with me and they'll be fine. You're just matching the hoop if it's matching climate sounds, that's it. No one's matching the triangle. Somebody has to stand here. Yeah. You have to make a triangle when you do this. Constant has to be the one that has no boxes at all. Centrical and Absolute has to be the one on the boxes. You have to make it a triangle completely. Constant goes to the one that's always going to be the one that has 0 boxes to make a triangle with the 2 that's standing there. No one was standing in the space that had none. So if you have constant, you have to stand in the one that has 0 boxes. It's always going to be 0 boxes regardless in that spot. Yeah, you don't want to do the boxes. You want to go to the space that doesn't have a box. So the one that's the ones that automatically have boxes, those are for constant and centical. The one that has to incomplete triangle tip, that's where a constant has to stand. There's always going to be 2 automatically on left and right. You have to make the triangle for the constant. So let me come over to you. So it's basically like this. You always see this every single one you stand. Constant is the only one can go to the one that has none. Yeah, you stand and try to make a triangle. That's your main objective. You are going to the where the box is already there. You have to go to the one that's always missing. And that's Absolute, Centical, and then Constant will be right here. You went to the one that had box already there.
What the hell? He fucking drilled the fuck out of you. You want to just wipe that? Yeah, just go ahead and wipe. He went straight after your ass. He loves left side for some fucking reason. He has yet to shoot right side for some reason. Yeah. Ace, you ready? I just realized the harpy is a butt plug. Alright. Stand and play with me. Alright, stand and play again. And stun while you're on the plate. Alright, there we go. Three, two, one. What's the color? Alright, I'm ready when you are. Yep. Alright. Where's he is? 3, 2, 1, jump. And get the fuck away. Maybe on the floor, I guess. Yeah, I got mine. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Over by Mad Dog. 3, 2, 1. I got mine. And we're good to go. Yep. Hopefully.
On well, Mad Dog. On Mad Dog. I can't even fucking do my combo. Hold on. I couldn't even do any of my combos because either I interfere with somebody else's or I interfere with the fucking block at the bottom. You're fine. You have to match the hoop with the correct scrum. Jinx. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I was not able to do any of my combos out of that one. 3, 2, 1, jump. Oh shit, Jinx. just jump on the random one. Don't worry. Alright. Alright, I'm ready when you are. Jinx, did you already get one? Just reset it. Alright. What's the color? Pick it up. Pick it up. I have plenty of time. Pick it up. What's the next one? What's the next one? Well, we can't do it now. I have 40 seconds to find the next one. Well, disappeared. It's already been dunked too, so I can't dunk anyways. What color? I'm gonna die. I have 5 seconds, I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Guardian down.
I was not able to do any of my combos, so I was just smacking the fuck out of him. It threw me off that you guys went right first and then left.
Ace, you gotta get on your plate. You got your buff? Oh fuck! 3, 2, 1. What's the color? Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright, do it again. Three, two, one. All right. 3, 2, 1. I got him. All right, I'm ready. No. Ace, you ready?
3, 2, 1. You got yours? Yeah, I grabbed it. Alright. Just... What color?
Guardian down.
I'm gonna drag this and then we can together. Go ahead and rebuff.
Guardian down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot a mine because I think we're confused in killing. Because we're all shooting one. Yeah, we're all using like different mines with trace. I was like, oh my god, there's so many. And we heard, yeah, that one, but we shot the wrong one. Yeah, I'm just not gonna shoot any. There was like 3 different lines going at once. I had to put contacts in. Oh, contact drops. Step back and plate. Very good. All right. I got mine. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, go to C. 3, 2, 1. What color? Blue. Yeah, I got mine. All right, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. One more. Color. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're good. Oh, shit balls. You guys did that. You have to come back and fix the last one when you guys make a rotation. All of them are incorrect. All of them are incorrect. They came back. They came back. Yeah, as soon as I arrived up, as soon as I came back, the other two came back. So I was like, "Oh no, we did this wrong." Ugh, much better. I'm usually the one that does it, the constant, because I usually let the new people do the actual mechanics. Yeah, pretty much all you're doing, your main priority is to make a triangle for each one. Yeah, it yeah, that's what I've been trying. As long as he gets the indicating text on it, like out of phase, then you're in the correct spot. But if you don't get that text, then you're not in the correct spot. I just tanked the fuck out of this laser. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Alright, just go back to kill him. Yep, I got it. It sucks that it takes so long to pick it up. Alright. One more time. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm good. Up. Up for damage. Yeah, it's incorrect, it's incorrect, it's incorrect. I go next. One more, one more. Alright, well, I'm Mad Dog. Now I can do my combo. Yes! Ah! It's not too bad. Yeah, you just keep it because you'll be raking it next week. Alright guys, so see you later. You're welcome. Until next time.